Gone is the concept that forged irons are short. Gone. Gone with the wind. Poof. Because these Callaway EPIC Forged irons are contenders for the longest irons in the world. Ever. Let's take a golf bitter look under the hood. You see, a couple of years ago, when they released their EPIC and EPIC Forged irons, Callaway figured out how to push strong loft to anabolic steroid levels. And now with these EPIC Forged irons, they've incorporated another design tweak to make them go even further. And I don't say that lightly, because we just simply don't do marketing blurb and golf bitter, because we've seen it all. We just don't. Now, there's good news and there's bad news. So which do you want first? The good news? Okay then. Well, the good news is that the EPIC Forged irons fit into the game improvement category. So you, me, everybody, well, Callaway say 6 to 20 handicap. We can all use them. The top line is thick. The cavity, well, that's tastefully concealed in. We'll get back to that. And despite the steroidal loft on these, they are super easy to launch. Now for the bad news. Well, the bad news is that the EPIC Forged irons are an ultra premium set. With great power comes a hefty price tag and all that. But to be fair to Callaway, you can immediately see the build quality in these irons. The mixed metal platinum chrome finish is stunning. The 1025 carbon steel on the face for impact, speed and sound is as good a material as it gets. And that lack of a cavity that we were talking about, well, that's due to the iron's center of gravity being controlled by a tungsten core suspended in urethane in the body of each head. Think a stone in a snowball and flattened as a simple analogy. Callaway's successful 360-degree face cup technology, well, of course, that's also in the EPIC Forged irons, as well as an upgraded variable face thickness pattern in the long irons to control them and bring them to heel on the greens a little quicker, which was a tiny criticism on the previous model. And finally, let's chat about the Aerotech steel fibre shafts, which come as standard in the EPIC Forged irons. If you're buying a Ferrari, well, you might as well stick a set of Pirellis on there. And if you've never played steel fibre shafts, you're in for a treat. They're not graphite, they're not steel, they're somewhere magically in the middle. They are a simply terrific shaft and perfectly matched to flight these incredibly strong lofted irons. So there they are, Callaway EPIC Forged irons. Yes, they are at the top end in terms of price, and sometimes that's not justifiable, but in this case, it absolutely is. Premium materials, cutting edge technology, forged feel, incredible loft engineering, and a contender for the longest irons ever. So make sure to check out our golf bitter look also at the Callaway EPIC Flash Hybrid, which is released at the same time as these irons. And if you're watching on YouTube, click subscribe below, and of course stay up to date with the very latest on Golf Bitter Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. But for me for now, it's Donal out.